Well, geez, check this out. It's crazy, people. Crazy.
Texas is about to become the data center capital of the entire world, and most Texans don't even know it's happening. Right now, over 20 massive projects are under construction across the state: Dallas-Fort Worth, Austin, Abilene, Amarillo, El Paso, San Antonio. Near Abilene alone, one of 1,500 workers are building the Stargate project. That's OpenAI, SoftBank, and Oracle pouring $500 billion into Texas soil. Near Amarillo, a company called Fermi America is building a $300 billion AI campus, 18 million square feet, powered by natural gas, solar, wind, and nuclear. Google just committed $40 billion to Texas, their single largest state investment ever. The Dallas-Fort Worth market is projected to double its capacity by the end of 2026. By 2028, experts say Texas could capture a massive share of a $3 trillion global AI boom. This isn't just tech news. This is Texas rewriting its own legacy, from oil fields to data fields. The Lone Star State is becoming the backbone of artificial intelligence. Did you know any of this was happening in your backyard? Drop your city in the comments and let me know how close you are to one of these sites. Follow for more Texas stories they're not putting in the headlines.
Now, I remember saying a few years ago that Texas is going to be like the headquarters, either for the whole U.S. or the whole world. For some reason, Texas means a whole lot. That is going to be the biggest data center answering to, if you know what I mean. I wonder. But check this next clip out.
Look, I'm going to tell you right now, this ain't nothing but a fucking money grab by with this data center stuff. That's why O'Leary and them are so into it and he's so fucking lost on understanding. The data center money grab, I'm going to tell you exactly why data centers are popping up everywhere and why you and me are the ones left holding this bill. Trump and Republicans, House, Senate, all of them, passed a big, beautiful bill. Inside it is a 100% tax write-off for any corporation that builds a data center. Every dollar written off. But it has to be done by January 1st, 2030. That's the deadline. That's the fucking race that's going on. And here's what they won't tell you. They don't even have to keep running it. Build it, qualify, walk away. That's all they got to do. And guess who's inheriting that mess? We are. Water bills, they go up. That's who get it. We are. Infrastructure damage, that's us. Environmental destruction, that's on us. We got to deal with all that. They'll sell you 2,000 jobs. But that'll be real jobs for maybe like 2-3 years of construction. Then it drops to a few hundred. Then it's done. Because the goal was never the jobs. The goal was the deadline. Hit it, capture the write-off, take the money, and leave. Families have lost land. Farmers have lost farms. Water depleted. Environments destroyed. All of it for one thing. A calculated government-approved money grab by the people who will never live next to one of these sites. Now you know what's really going on. My name is Anthony Yanish. I got to go. Be in peace, and remember, be a gift to the next human being. By the way, go to Amazon and get my book, Life Ain't No Fairy Tale, for $15 before it go up to $20. Or click the link in my bio and download my music. Take care.
What's up, America? AI data centers to now be metered like a utility. Yes, that's the horseshit information we're learning about these data centers that are being built all over the nation. That when it's all said and done, this is going to be a metered utility and you're going to be paying for AI services whether you use it or not. So power companies across the nation are set to start charging you an AI data center fee. This will be anywhere between $8 and $20 a month, depending on where you are. But in the higher concentrations of data center locations like Virginia, you could pay an extra $200 to $300 a month for your utility bills. So not only are you paying for the data centers because companies that use AI are raising their costs and they're passing it on to you, but you're also paying the electricity, the added cost, and you're paying for the water usage, which is very high. And so now in the future, they might charge you a nominal fee in your electricity bill just as a matter of course. And then several of these companies want to start metering their AI services. Meaning if you go online and start making pictures or using AI, it's going to measure your AI usage, even if you don't know a company is using AI, and then bill you later for the opportunity to use their AI horse shit. So you're already paying for certain services, then eventually you'll have to pay more because those services are being used by you, even if you don't know those services are AI. So coming up in the future, a company will be able to actually say, you used our services like Google or whatever it is, but you didn't know it was AI tools, but we're charging you anyway as a metered utility service. So think about that. The government will not classify social media companies as utilities, same with any technological service. But these data centers that are going to be driving the United States in the future and these companies, they'll charge you for that. Also, these data centers eventually will be surveillance centers, and I have to tell you, technocratic neo-feudalism is on the way. I'll tell you what that is in relation to data centers in another video. So how do you feel about having AI used as a metered pay tool, even if you don't know what you're using is AI?
Well, it seems that that's how forcibly they're going to take money out of your account. But listen to this clip by my love Kazi, and he expands more on this department. Take a listen to.
The CEO of BlackRock, Larry Fink, admits that the trillions and trillions of dollars that are being used to build data centers and power grids will come from ordinary people's savings accounts and pension funds, and it will be mandatory. Check this video out, y'all.
If we could get more and more Americans to think about growing with the United States, we will have far than enough money to invest in this infrastructure. But as the governor was talking about, the need for electrons is growing every day. Some of these, if we're going to be the leader in technology, which we are, if we are going to be the leader in AI, which we presently are, it's just going to require trillions of dollars of investments. And if we don't invest in it, China will be the global leader in this. And so to me, it's not whether, this is a must. And if you think about how that translates, it translates into a more dynamic economy. We need the United States economy to grow at over 2%. We need the U.S. economy to grow at 3%, especially with the growing deficits the federal government has. And so much of this money, not just the private, is going to be coming from the private sector, from savings accounts, from pension accounts, from insurance companies, on and on and on. The whole world is in need of improving the infrastructure.
Could it be that the reason why he's saying that the whole world needs to improve the infrastructure of the data centers is because what he's really talking about is a worldwide surveillance system? Sounds a lot like the greatest transfer of wealth that they have been talking about all this time. Am I reaching? What do you think? Spam your thoughts in the comments below and make sure to follow for more.
Whoa, there you have it. Man, these people just want to make us suffer, don't they? They want to drain us till we're dry. But you know what? If everybody gets together, pull together, we win this. We can win this. They can't do shit to us if we stand up to them. There's more of us than there is of them. That I know for sure. Don't let this happen. Stand up. Fight. Quit sitting around behind a fucking screen. You got the power. Get to it, people. And as always, take what resonates and leave the rest. And this is for entertainment purposes only. The audience decides what's true or false. And thank you for watching. Until next time.